Your four favorites are Cure, The Batman, Fallen Angels, and Naked Lunch. My top choice for you is Clue because it's a neo-noir psychological thriller, and Cure, The Batman, and Fallen Angels can all be considered neo-noir films. The main characters in Clue are a sex worker and a detective, and both Cure and The Batman are detective stories, and one of the characters in Fallen Angels is a sex worker. Matt Reeves said the relationship between Bruce Wayne and Selina Kyle in The Batman was inspired by the relationship between the two main characters in Clue, and like Naked Lunch, it's about paranoia, and Roy Scheider is in it. Speaking of movies that influenced the Batman, Matt Reeves' iteration of the Riddler was inspired by the Zodiac Killer, so I think you should check out Zodiac. Tenebrae is a horror film like Cure. Like Naked Lunch, it's about a writer, and it involves a serial killer and detectives like Cure and the Batman. Blowout is a neo-noir like three of your favorites. It involves detectives and a serial killer like Cure and the Batman. One of the characters is an assassin like Fallen Angels, and it's got a paranoid vibe to it like Naked Lunch. Since Batman is a vigilante film I think you'd like is I Saw the Devil, and it involves a serial killer like Cure and the Batman. Since you like Cure, I think you should check out Fireworks, which is similarly a Japanese film about a police detective whose wife is ill. A couple other movies where a man is obsessively searching for answers like Cure are The Vanishing and Burning. In your review for The Batman, you said this is the best Batman, and I'm not going to try and change your mind because this is my favorite Batman as well. But you didn't have Tim Burton's Batman marked as watch, so I think you should give that one a shot. I don't want to recommend a bunch of superhero movies just because you have the Batman in your favorites, but I think RoboCop sort of feels like a superhero film in a sense. I mean, the movie even inspired a comic book series, but I also think you might like this one because it stars Peter Weller, the star of Naked Lunch. Unbreakable is actually considered a superhero film, and it has that sort of dark, brooding atmosphere that's prevalent throughout your favorites. Decision to Leave came to mind when I was thinking of detective movies because of Cure and the Batman, but I really think you'd like this one because Fallen Angels is in your favorites, because it's also a neo-noir romance film. Another movie that's about an assassin like Fallen Angels that I think you'd enjoy is Collateral. You already saw a lot of the obvious choices for Fallen Angels, but I think you might like Millennium Mambo, Long Day's Journey into Night, and Ash's Purest White. Barton Fink, like Naked Lunch, is a surreal film about a writer that was released in 1991, and there's a serial killer in it like Cure and the Batman. Another film I think you should check out since you like Naked Lunch is Queer, which is another adaptation of a William S. Burroughs novel. A Scanner Darkly, like Naked Lunch, involves drugs, bugs, and is based on one of my favorite books. And in your review for Naked Lunch, you said definitely needed more of that big cigarette smoking bug though, and this movie also has a big cigarette smoking bug. Speaking of things you asked for more of in your Letterboxd reviews, in your review for Cure, you said give me 100 more movies with Koji Yakusho, so I think you should check out Doppelganger because then you'll get two Koji Yakushos for the price of one.